Okay, this is the culvert system where Wilson had been spending his cold nights. A little bit of open water in these culverts under Grand River Boulevard, and looking closely here this morning, well, of course Wilson's not in the pipe, and he hasn't been for the last couple of days. I haven't seen him. You can see the evidence of, you know, him being here. There's duck poops at the openings of all the culverts. There's some downy feathers here, and I got ice all over them. But the thing that disturbs me is this. This here is a blood spot of some sort, and you can see little trail tracings of the blood moving out this way, and then I thought over here, yeah, you can see in the embedded in the ice here, see something what looks like some kind of tracks. This could be Wilson's tracks in the ice. In fact, yeah, this is Wilson's tracks. See that? That's a web foot. So yeah, I was thinking that might be a predator, but now I'm rethinking that's not the case. But we do have a blood spot. We do have blood spatter here, which is disturbing. And Wilson has been missing now for 2 days. So I'm going to search up and down this canal. Yesterday I searched the pond. I'm going to follow this canal, see if maybe he found somewhere to go in either direction off of this canal. So I've been walking along, haven't found any signs, any obvious signs that Wilson's been traveling this path. There's no duck droppings or anything. This would be a good area for him to stop if he was moving around a little bit and eat something, because there's a lot of the plants that Wilson would like to eat, milfoil and things, exposed on the surface here that he could access without having to dive. But again, you know, there's no sign that he's stopped here. So I really, you know, I don't know that he's come this way. So this is an opening to another culvert north of the one where Wilson was staying. This one does have, it goes under University Drive, has a lot of open water, and it has a lot of food. I was peeking in there. You know, there's lots of algae stuff growing in there, and there's tons of freshwater shrimp and little minnows and things like this. But I see no evidence anywhere around here on the ice or anything that Wilson has been around. There's no duck poops or anything. And I looked in there with my flashlight as far as I could see, and I don't see him in there anywhere. Doesn't mean he didn't reach this far, but I haven't seen any signs on the ice that he's got here. Okay, so I followed the canal as far north as to the next big culvert that goes under University Drive, and I saw no evidence anywhere along the way of Wilson, no duck droppings or anything like that. So evidence of Wilson, at least on this northern side, ends here at these culverts under under the Grand River Boulevard. So now I'm going to go the other direction, go south on the canal, see what I can find in that direction. Now there is the blood spatter here, like I was pointing out before, but you know, it's not to assume that Wilson was taken by a predator for sure, because he did have the damaged wing, and even the day that I was trying to capture him out here a few weeks back, that damaged wing was still, you know, you could still see that some blood, when it was agitated, some blood was coming out of it. So this is a blood spatter again, and Wilson's been missing for 2 days. The blood spatter seems to lead away from the culvert to the north, but I've checked all through there. I haven't seen even a feather, you know, to indicate he was taken in that direction or that he moved in that direction himself. Alright, so this is the pond where Wilson was raised, and he was still hanging out here whenever there was any kind of open water. And over in this way, this area here, you can see all this broken up ice and stuff. I was coming in here and breaking up the ice for him every few days so he could have some open water to get to. He was also hanging out quite a bit by this dock area where there was often a little bit of open water, and down this way was one of his favorite hangout spots. You can see here this rock here. It's just kind of covered in Wilson poo. That was one of his favorite spots. Now I did a thorough check yesterday of the pond here. I couldn't find him. I looked under the dock real good. I checked all through this brush real good, and I walked, you know, the perimeter of the pond here. Like I'm standing on the ice right now. I walked through here did the whole circle and really looked around good yesterday, and haven't seen him, any sign of him being here for the last couple of days. So we already walked the north edge of the canal, following the canal to try to find him that way. Now I'm gonna walk the canal south, and see where that takes me. See if he's maybe anywhere out along the south. So this is the other side of the culvert, and again, just like that one side, you can see lots of signs from Wilson's occupation of this culvert. Lots and lots of duck poops and such. And then this is Wilson's, in the ice here you can see Wilson's footprints embedded in there. And so anyway, yeah, here's some of Wilson's footprints right here. Really nice. Nicely you can see them. So I'm gonna follow this out this way, see if maybe I can find him out this way. And we're getting a ways from the pond, headed north, and haven't seen even so much as a duck poop along this route. So I really don't think that Wilson took this route. There would have been, I would be seeing some sign here. You can't move that far without at least at least like pooping or something. So I don't know, something here. It doesn't look like a Wilson poop though. Maybe somebody else's poop. But yeah, I really, now I'm starting to think that given that there's no sign that he went along either route along this canal, now I am starting to think that we probably lost Wilson, and it's probably taken by a coyote or an owl or something. There is a great horned owl that lives out here that I can hear in the neighborhood at night, and of course coyotes that come up from the coulee. Maybe one of them finally figured out where Wilson was. So yeah, it's looking bad. Looking bad. Just gonna go up here just a little ways more. Not too much further though. There's snow here, so if you cross here, it's a possibility I find his footprints. We'll see how crunchy the snow is. Oh no, this snow is hard as rock. So yeah, Wilson wouldn't be found in here, or his footprints wouldn't be found. There is another culvert up here. Kind of look at this culvert, but I would say at this point the likelihood that Wilson went this way this far without making any signs is pretty much nil, pretty much unlikely. I'm saying he didn't go this way. So that is my search for Wilson. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Yeah, here's another culvert system. There probably is some open water in there. I'll check it out with my flashlight. Yeah, no, the water in this new culvert system is all frozen over, and no sign of Wilson looking in there. So that has been my final search for Wilson, and if you don't see him again, clearly he's been taken by a predator.